Hey guys, welcome back. Andrew here with Ambient Endeavors, and we're finally doing it. Today we're going to check out the Gold Foil Jazzmaster from Fender. They released this line along with the Telecaster model maybe 5 or 6 months ago, and I have been excited to show you some sights and sounds for some time. But first I'll just give a little backstory on the guitar and my experience with it so far. So I was honestly a bit mixed in my feelings about this guitar. When I first saw Fender announce them, I was super excited. It's one of the most interesting, cool, vibey, compelling models that I've seen from them in some time, in years. And so I was really intrigued. I love the body style. I love the matching headstock that they did, the gold foil pickups, the Bigsby, all the sort of accents and things really had me intrigued. And then, as I'm sure many of you have kind of noticed over the past couple of years, I was hearing some kind of grumblings about quality control, different things like that, as certain different Fender models have shown over the recent past. And checked out a video from my buddy Jason and Tia. They do a working class music channel on YouTube. Check that out. And they did a video of a demo guitar that they got sent with some really glaring issues. A pickup that didn't work, a Bigsby arm that fell off. My hopes for this guitar were dashed a little bit. But I got this one in, and after playing it a little bit, I was really digging how it sounded. The feel of the guitar is really cool and unique. It's a really heavy, substantial guitar with the mahogany body. And aside from a little bit of fret buzz or kind of resonance in one or two of the strings, it seemed to check out. The fit and finish were nice. Like I said, the pickup sounded really great. Some interesting sounds, as we'll get into later, from the pickup combinations. But after playing it for a month or so, I brought it to my tech to just get a full setup, get some string joys on here, get it intonated and set up to my liking, and finally got it back about a month ago. So we'll go over some of the specs on this guitar, talk about that, and then get into an extended sound sample section for you to just hear the guitar in action, clean sounds, dirty sounds, and some ambient affected sounds too. So first off, it's a mahogany body like I mentioned. This one's in gold. They have a Sunburst model too. It's a heavy guitar. I know that I had a buddy on Instagram trying to find one under 8 pounds, and so I think these weigh in somewhere between 8 and 9 pounds. Really substantial, on the heavier side, and with the Bigsby, that adds a little bit of weight back here too. Beautiful bound maple neck. This is a vintage 60s C shape. Fender specs that. It feels a little bit beefier than some of the C shaped necks that I play here, but still really comfortable. The inlays on this ebony fretboard are really beautiful too. You don't see a lot of Fender style guitars with ebony boards, so that's kind of an interesting choice too. Kind of cool character there. Narrow, tall frets. And you've got 3 of these gold foil style pickups. They're, as a lot of companies have been doing, they're not true traditional gold foil pickups. I'm not an expert on pickups, but I think these are essentially gold foil in aesthetic only, and they're doing some sort of unique kind of mini humbucker or that type of pickup in these. You've got the Bigsby B50 here, really smooth, really fluid. That felt that way even out of the box, so nothing really to adjust there on my model. These cool witch hat knobs, which I really dig. And then you have these kind of Jaguar controls, the 3 pickup toggles, which either turn the pickup on or off. And you can really get some cool combinations having 3 pickups here to mix 1, 2, or all 3 of them together. So that's the guitar. Like I mentioned, I've been playing it live. I've been playing it on some videos leading up to this review video. Really enjoying how it feels, really enjoying the different sounds and tones you can get from the pickup combinations. So we're gonna launch into an extended sound samples section where you can hear each of the pickups in a few different contexts and really get a feel for the variety of sounds you can get from this. So I'm playing this guitar into this 70s Vibro Champ. It's housed in a 1x10 cabinet by Mojo Tone, and there's a Weber 10-inch Alnico speaker in that. We're running it through some effects. For clean sounds, we're going to have the Strymon Flint reverb in the 70s mode on pretty much the whole time, and then adding in some overdrive and some additional delay and reverb for the ambient section at the end. Miking it up with the Soyuz 1973 mic, and yeah, check out the sounds. So there's an overview of some of the sounds you can get from this guitar. The Gold Foil Jazzmaster really offers some cool textures, some interesting combinations of pickups with the three Gold Foil pickups here. And I really dig the range and variety of sounds that come from this guitar. It's kind of hard to nail down, you know, what it reminds me of. There's a little bit of that sort of Strat influence from the three pickups and some of the different in-between combinations. I really love the sounds from the neck and the bridge together. It's cool, kind of full range sound with that sparkly top end, but still a nice warm low bottom end too. And then if you I play on the neck pickup too, and that does kind of remind me a little more of a Strat in the neck position than some other mini or humbucker type sounds. So just a really cool guitar, a really fun playing experience from my standpoint. I love having a Bigsby. I love the feel of this neck, and the vibe of the guitar aesthetically is really cool with the matched headstock, bound neck and all of that. Hope this was a helpful video to just kind of show you what these guitars are capable of in some different contexts. Check out some of the other videos around, and do just note that it might be great to play one of these guitars in person before ordering. There's some noted issues with quality control on Fender's end, and I am lucky enough to have gotten a really great guitar. I haven't had any issues with this aside from, like I said, some really minor buzzing, rattling when I got it in. And so fortunately this is sort of a feel-good story for this guitar to hold, in contrast with some other folks' experience with this exact same guitar. So take that in mind, keep that in mind, check one out at a store if you can, and let me know if you've got any questions or comments below in the comments. Take care.